Alright. That's as good as I'm going to get this today. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Alright, peoples. My thing's a little lopsided there. I don't know if I care today. I can't care. I'm just exhausted. Okay, missed that. What he said was a disgrace. Was it really, people? Was it really, black people? Oh my God. Was it really a disgrace? You know what he said? Think about it. Think about what he said. He said, if you're not voting for me, you're not black. Think about that. There's a play on words there. I'm always talking about a play on words. Hi, sarcastic, honey. There's always a play on words. Yeah, that's what he said. He said, if you're not voting for me, you're not black. When did he insult the black people? When? He said, if you're not voting... Okay, listen, we're in America, right? But those of you that don't understand racism, we're in America, right? And America has two problems. America is white and doesn't want to wear a mask and they want to carry guns. That's the one group, right? The other group is everybody else and they kill us. And that's a period. They want to rip the hijabs off the women, right? They want to put black men in jail for the same crime for 74 years for the same crime, and they get, the ones that don't want to wear masks, they get 12 years. Same crime, same murder, same fucking murder, right? Okay, so there's this group, and then there's this group, and blacks fall in this group, right? So what Biden said was, I can't believe I'm doing this. What Biden said was, if you're not voting for me, you're not black. And what he was trying to say to all the black people that likes to get angry over anything, I'm mad, I'm just being disrespected. Oh my God, you're not being disrespected. What he said was, if you're not voting for me, you're not black. So what he is saying is that he's not depending upon the white vote. He wants the black vote. But black folks heard what they want to hear because y'all like to argue about nothing. About nothing. Zip it. Now, all I keep hearing, I'm not voting. Please understand that Trump got in because blacks did not vote. I don't get it. I don't get why black folks enjoy suffering. I don't get it. I don't get that you don't understand that if you don't vote, 45 gets back in. We have two choices. Thank you, Shauna. And you not voting is how 45 got in last time. Now, I had it on my phone. I should have screenshot it. I'm going to find it while you all talk. You all talk to each other. You go watch Young Why? Why should I watch Young Pharaoh on YouTube? Please tell me why before you make a suggestion like that. Did he talk about what? Black problems? Did he talk about that maybe we're not raising our children well? Like, what does this dude talk about? Please, somebody tell me. Tell me something I don't know about my own community. Did he talk that we should be voting for Biden so that we can have a better voice? What? What did he say? Don't tell me to go watch something until you add to it. All right, Michelle. Okay. That doesn't help, though. Stop talking in cryptic language, black folks. Tell me something. He talks about what? He talks about why you should vote for Biden, maybe? Is that what he's talking about? He's a Trump lover? Really? Did you really just try to trick my He's a Trump lover, Michelle? So why would you suggest that I go watch him? Michelle, don't do that. Do you know me? Do you know me? Laugh out loud. I know. Michelle, you don't know me? I'll delete you. I might as well delete you right now. No, seriously. Come back on so I can just delete you. Because you don't know me? Oh my God. Know the people that you watch on YouTube. Where's Michelle? He don't support. Yes, he does. You're a fucking liar. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Because my other people are telling me. The other people that I trust that watch me, they're telling me the truth. You're lying to me. You don't even know me. Get out of here. I'll delete you. I'll find you and I will delete you. Oh, okay. Here we go. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Good. She's out of here. I don't have time for this. I want to check something. Ow, I deleted so many pictures and that really upset me. Like, you guys don't know me? Listen, I have a plethora. Listen, I am multicultural. I have a plethora of people that absolutely love me, that I absolutely love, that I get as white folks how and why they're thinking with no judgment. I get as black folks how and why you're thinking with no judgment, right? I'm not judging anyone. I'm concerned that a repeat of 4 years ago could happen again because blacks did not vote. That's all I'm concerned about. Let me see if I can find something to show you all how bad it was when we didn't vote. Something like 200,000 people in Miami didn't vote, black folks. 200,000. Does that make sense to you? Does it make sense, and is it okay that 200,000 people didn't vote? I hope I can find it. I saw it last night. I should have screenshot it and put it in my favorites. In Miami, 168,000 in North Carolina. Does that make sense? Am I getting through? None of it makes sense. Stop getting on the angry train and you're not even sure why you're angry. I would see if as a culture, we were making ourselves perfect, right? As a culture, if we were making ourselves perfect, then I could basically see an argument there. We are having a tough time working on ourselves. Thank you. We have a tough time working on ourselves. And because we have a tough time working on ourselves, we raise up in anger sometimes for no reason, right? And this is a no reason moment. This right here is a no reason moment. Not Ahmaud Arbery. That's justified anger. This right here is a no reason moment to get mad. Because what you're forgetting in your anger, and this is why I'm saying we're not raising ourselves well, is because Trump didn't support African Americans when it came down to arresting someone for that crime. No. But Michael Flynn got his sympathy, and Michael Flynn pleaded guilty. You see how ass backwards we're thinking? Michael Flynn pleaded guilty for crimes against the country. Ahmaud Arbery was jogging. Where's the support from your president that you're deciding not to vote for? Where is your support? Where's your anger then? And by the way, when he talks about us, he calls us the black one. And it's not funny that he made a t-shirt that says you ain't black. That's not funny. I'm trying to find this thing. I saw it last night. I'm so pissed at myself. Let me see if I can find it. If I can't find it, I will start the reading. I got so many pictures in here. It's time to print all these pictures out and send them to my son. They're all of him and his family. You know, my dad did that to me once. I sent him a picture. He sent it right back to me. What I didn't know is that he was dying. Because he didn't tell me. And so he sent the picture back to me for me to preserve it. He's a little ass backwards, that one. But I didn't know because I didn't know. And so I was hurt. When he sent the picture back to me, it really hurt my feelings. But I didn't tell him. And then it was years later when he died and I started preserving things for my son and his family. And then I realized, oh hell, my dad sent it back because I'm starting to think maybe I should send my son some of these stuff. I don't want him to like wait and then find all the memories, which is nice when you find all the memories that your parents have been keeping. Oh, mommy kept this from my confirmation, blah, blah. Like, it's cute. You cry. It's cute. I'll be dead, but who cares? But it's for the living, right? It's for the living. Like, you leave memories behind for the living. And money. Money makes us very happy when we die, right? All right. That's the epitome of love. And Daddy left me $1 million. All right, I'm delirious right now. It's too early to be delirious. I'm just looking for this and talking at the same time. So just being entertained by the talking. I had a really good night's sleep, guys. Did anyone feel, listen to me, I posted on every outlet. Did anyone feel something physically weird happening the morning of May 21st? I was in physical pain as if I had just had an operation on both knees. Physical pain. And Gem Dolls, yes, the shift. Shanna, did you feel it? Headaches. Yes, quiet storm. Oh, yes, it was a rough night for me. Right? Yes. Yeah, what was that? What was that? I was so scared. It happened before I went to bed. I wasn't sleeping before I went to bed. My both knees, and the one knee that I never had problems with went left. This one I expect, but not this one, right? And it went left, and no matter what I did, pillow, nothing worked. I had bad dreams. Did you? So many planets going retro, but I don't think that's it, because planets went retro this time last year too. So that can't be it. Yana, do your lower back. Exactly. I had the same problem. What was it? What was it? People that normally don't suffer, like one of my friends, Jason, he was like, my sinuses, I just had, we normally don't suffer, and then boom. I know, Lizzie. Remember, if you're in a metaphysical world, remember there's a journey with God that people sign up with. Even 100,000 people signed up for this journey with God. So, it's hard to understand unless you're in a higher vibration, right? So, understand that all of this is God designed. Fatigue. Oh my God, that was the biggest complaint, fatigue. 97,000, 100,000, what, we're far away from 100. You can claim 100. All right, I can't find it. God damn it. here though? All right. What's here? All right. I'm not gonna worry about it. Not worry. Oh, I did go to. I went to Barbados. Oh, that was one of the countries I went to. You know how you go on a cruise and you forget what countries. I could never remember. One of them was Barbados. Oh, I guess we went to Barbados. It's funny when you go to Caribbean countries. There's actually nothing to see. Nothing. There's absolutely nothing to see. You get off the boat. You take a taxi into the hills, and you look at poor housing. There's nothing to see when you go to the Caribbean, people. The best time that you have is on the boat. All right. All right, guys. All right. Let me just get past Jerusalem here. Get all these pictures from like years ago. What can you do? And a lot happened in 4 years. My doggy died. And I found out my sister can color in the lines. You don't understand. That's a lot to... Alright. I'm not going to find it. Alright. I actually think it came out of iCloud on my new iPad. Alright, it doesn't matter. I'll be doing more of these videos. Alright. Biden. Black folks. The blacks. I always wanted to say that. The blacks. Do you notice how white people use the word black? It's really hard. Black. Like the way they say it. I can't even do it like they do it. Please, it's a soft B. People, it's a soft B. Alright? It's black. Got it. Alright. Fatigue for 9 hours. Repeat that. Did you have fatigue for 9 hours? Because it was really bad. It was... It was terrible. Who had fatigue for 9 hours? That makes so much sense. It was for the West Coast. It was right after midnight, about 1ish. 1:45 is when my pain started, and for the East Coast it was about 3 o'clock. Oh yes, 9 hours. I believe you. Extreme fatigue after sleeping 9 hours. Got it. Got it. Got it. I know. I'm telling you. I respect everything. I get you. I got you. I hear you. All right. So, if you ain't black, wait, what was it? Joe. What? If you ain't voting for me, you ain't black. I actually like it. Sounds like a song. Extreme exhaustion, yes. Do you get crazy dreams, Tracy? Rarely, but when I do, they're so real that I'm like, sometimes I'm in panic because they're, like I'm in the dream, in panic, thinking, how did this happen, whatever the dream is. And then sometimes when I wake up, I go, oh my God, it was just a dream. Thank you for some of it. But it's rarely. But when I do, it's vivid. And I'm literally in it. Yeah. Hello, Justina. Hello. Hello, Panda. Hello, Perfectly Unique. Hello, everyone. How are you? So, guys, watch on YouTube the view from the other side of the table. It is a concept I have been trying to develop for years. Okay? It is a panel or a council, I haven't decided what's a good word for us, of psychics that is exhausted. That I'm really not exhausted. That is coming together on Zoom or StreamYard. I haven't really decided which one we're gonna, because it's all like trial and error right now before we go to Roku. And we're gonna do celebrity predicted outcomes, right? On celebrity drama, right? However, do you like my crown? How pretty is this? What a beautiful crown. However, we're probably also going to take one live reading. Because I want you all to get a reading from expert taught psychics, mediums, and tea readers. And that's the group that will be on the show. All right? I taught these, I developed these, and I'm a little hard, right? Like, if you come to my class, don't get it twisted. You're going to learn. All right? It's not for the faint of heart. And it's time for them to go public, and it's time for them to show their gifts. Now, you all got to remember, I've been out here for 20,000 years, right? This is their first time becoming public, all right? And so we're just trying to work out the kinks, right, with this show. And it's called The View from the Other Side of the Table. So it's set up exactly like The View, right? Co-host, moderator, co-host. Only psychics, all right? We're going to have guests to come on to talk about crystals and teas and do yoga. Like, it's going to be a real show, all right? But right now we're working out the kinks. I'm not sure if I'm staying on Zoom. And then I have Google Meet I need to try out. And then I have StreamYard. Carol suggested StreamYard. Others have suggested StreamYard. So I'm like, okay. Metaphysical liberation. Yes, Lizzie. Yes, yes. And it's a whole channel of metaphysical products. Metaphysical masters, right? And I'm going to invite people to sell their products on my channel, but you've got to come up with your own commercial. That's the only deal breaker. I thought I would sell the products for you, and then I changed my mind. Once I thought about it, and once I got Roku, I was like, well, maybe I need to do it this way. So no, you are going to sell your products like you would sell, like you would want to sell, like you're L'Oreal. Do you understand? That's the way you're going to sell your metaphysical Yanni products, blah, 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 bath salt, blah, 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 right? It's a whole shift in identity. No more being shamed. No more being embarrassed. If you're a psychic, you're a psychic. If you're a medium, you're a medium. And if you're discovering what any of that looks like, just watch the channel. Because none of us are embarrassed or afraid anymore. We're stepping out. We're standing up. COVID has brought us to our knees, and metaphysical people rise up. Be seen. Learn the craft. Do your magic. Yeah, this is going to be a whole channel. So I'm inviting people to talk to me. Now, listen to me. There's been two people that, yes, you like that idea, Sarcastic Honey? Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. There's two people that contacted me because I said I would sell your products for you, right? One texted me, or maybe both texted me. Please re-text me so we can have a better conversation. I know one of the people, like, I made really sad because I was like, yeah, I said that out of my mouth and now I'm not ready. So the problem why I need you to contact me is because I lost all my messaging in my phone. But if you contact me, the messaging will come back up. So whoever you are, don't be disappointed in me. Sometimes it takes a while to, create a masterpiece. Wonderful. I've been watching a few of these psychic table talks lately. Really, really, what psychic table talks, Peach Brooks? Please tell me in my DMs who's been creating psychic table talks. I don't believe you. No, I don't believe you. I'm the first, I'm the only, I'm the best. I'm sorry. Traceybrownlive.com. Seriously, text me so I can watch them. So I can see what they're doing and so I could do it better. And I'm dead serious. So if you guys know anybody that's doing these psychic table talks, let me know. Oh, really? On what? Where's that? Where do you find her? See how good they are. Where do you find her? Never mind, I found her. Oh. What are they doing? Celebrity predicted outcomes. Oh, I do see some stuff here. Are they doing celebrity? I found her. Thank you, Calistan. Are they doing celebrity predicted outcomes? What are they predicting? I'm sorry, sweetie. Peach Brook, I found it. I'm sorry I yelled at you. I'm just very egotistical and very self-absorbed. I'm sorry. Are they doing celebrity predicted outcomes? Anybody? What are they doing? 2 hours of this? 2 hours? All right, I'll watch her today. Getting a lot of views, that's for sure. All right. No, they're doing politics mostly. All right. I mean, politics. What else we got right now? We only got politics because the celebrities can't come out. And they take questions from the chat. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing too. Okay, so this is it for mine. Okay, I'm going to watch. And, I'm happy. I'm trying very hard not to be jealous. Well, I'm happy. It's pretty cool though. Alright, and I do see an African American man here. I like that. Look at him. Where did he come from? Nice. Alright, I will take a look. There's another one here I see. Oh. I will take a look. And I will still be better. Traceybrownlive.com. Oh, for your own personal reading, Traceybrownlive.com. And starting June 13th, Desi Doll 07 from Twitter is also taking readings. And she's also on my website. All right. Are we good? Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about the blacks. The African Americans. Please talk to me about African Americans. Are they voting for Biden, Father God? Please tell me, are they voting for Biden? Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Biden is your child. He's your love. He's your beloved. Please, Father God, authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen, amen, amen. All right. Are we good? Oh, Elise, if there's celeb drama, then text me. But I don't mean like sloppy drama. I mean, it's got to be real celeb drama, not sloppiness. Did you see my comment about Biden? No, repeat it. Repeat it, Yanadu. Passion, love, spiritual communion. In a past position. My nose. Sacred Earth Mother, a message of love. No, what did you say about Biden? Life cycles, family transformation. Well, I mean, clearly blacks don't have faith in him. I know, but it's not the end of the world. He will rise. He will rise. Yeah, I don't. Takashi, young boy, is that rap? You guys know I don't do rap, right? Instagram, do you realize I don't do rap? Yanadu, did you tell me what the comment was about Biden? Life cycles family transformation. He's gonna be the reigning star. He is, with little faith. With little faith in him. I said black men verbally abusing women in a song for the world to hear and upset about Biden. Black men abusing women but are upset about Biden. Yeah, again, that's why I got you. That's why I said we're not doing a good job in our own community, but we want to be mad at Biden. But that's a really good point. She made a really good point, guys. Like, the music out there calling women bitches and hoes, and you're upset over Biden women, over what Biden said. Like, we're not taking care of ourselves to be too that this mad at Biden. So the ignorance is high. All right. Who's this Doja Cat person? I haven't invested. Here's a lot of drama. This Doja Cat. I can't. He is the reigning star, though, right? He will reign to the top with black folks. Material and spiritual prosperity, material harvest. Interesting. What is this? Prosperity begins. A lot of money cards here. Material and spiritual prosperity, material harvest, prosperity begins. All right. So this is a place of material growth. It'll take 1 year to see it, but at least being able to, especially for black women, to come back after the COVID and reinvent yourselves with businesses, especially for black women. There's going to be programs to, I don't know how much these people are going to have left after the COVID, but there's going to be programs and incentives to rebuild the economy in about a year's time. The government is going to make sure that we come back fighting in a year's time, and for the next, I'm going to say for the next 9 years, we should be fine for the next 9 years. If Trump does not get into office, we should be fine for the next 9 years. I like those cards. How many tarot decks do you have, Tracy? Oh, I have dozens, but I've dwindled it down to using 4. But I have dozens. Thank you for asking, Yanadu. 7 of Wands is a pushback. All right, this is black folks, and this is Biden. Remember, Biden has a sharp tongue. He doesn't think well. He's not the brightest cookie out there in a bundle. You know, he's that cookie that's shaped a little twisted, but if you eat it, it's probably the best cookie, but you don't want to eat it because it drifts out too far to the left. It's not perfectly round. That's Biden. And this is the black folks attacking him, right? But when I get this card, he has a good stance, right? He's not as dumb as you all want to make him out to be, right? That's a good one, right? Jem Dolls, she knows. Right? That's a good one. It's a cookie that you don't want to eat. You like the nice, perfectly round. But what we've discovered in being perfectly acting, perfectly looking, is that you get 45. When that's what you decide is what you need perfectly, then you get 45 who actually is unglued like the cookie you didn't want to eat. At the very least, Biden is a little bit of a hot mess. And he shoots off at the hip, and you want to beg him to shut the fuck up. What's Biden's sign? uncooked. Has worms. Cookies don't have worms. What's Biden's sign that he is so, what's Biden's sign? He's 45 is not the Antichrist. No. Because you know how I know he's not the Antichrist? Because the Antichrist would be smooth operating. The Antichrist would be good looking and charismatic and smooth. And people would be mesmerized by him. So no, this is not the Antichrist. Not 45. 45 is worse than the Antichrist. He's worse. Because there's no intelligence there. At least the Antichrist would have intelligence. So don't think y'all are in that era where it's going to be the Antichrist. No, it's not. No, we just have an ignorant man in office. Okay, good, worse. Shannon's like, I got it. He's worse than it. Yeah, okay, thank you. Biden's a Scorpio? Was he born? What? November 20th? That's impossible. What is his... Anybody got charts? What is his moon or his rising? Because that spitfire of a mouth is something else. Does he have Leo in him? Because Trump has Leo in him. Sag rising. Thank you. Do you know Sagittarians and their quick fire, spitfire, arrow mouth? That makes so much sense. I said he had to Taurus moon. Okay, so he understands and respects money. See? That makes sense. That makes sense with the Taurus moon. That mouth of his has to be a fire sign. By the way, 45 has a Leo rising. Again, with the mouth. It's terrible. Fire sign is terrible. Listen, you know who the best people to have in moon or rising? Not sun, so don't get mad at me because I don't have time to hear about the sun. Oh, we're beautiful. No, you're not. Sun, no. Moon or rising, if you find somebody with the moon or rising Cancer, you are loved. They're just nice people, period. All right. Things will change quickly, right? And things will change quickly because of a woman. Shanna, Cancer rising. Things will change quickly because of a woman. So, you're right. You're absolutely right. I'm not invited because Biden doesn't like the blacks. All right, got you. Trump only knows one black. Gotcha. But we can talk to Biden. But there's a woman that's going to change the game, so sit back and don't worry. Ace of Pentacles, probably the VP of choice. Confusion, lies. They think Biden lies. He doesn't lie. He does not lie. He might be an unfiltered, who said that? Unfiltered tongue, but he doesn't lie. The woman's a game changer. The woman is a game changer. The woman is a game changer, people. And then there's another woman. There's a woman here that's lying. Now I get it. In time and family. Okay. There's a woman that's a game changer, probably his VP pick, right? That is going to change America. And get us back to, first, y'all can't see this, but YouTube and everybody else can see this, but you're tired. Get us back to family and family prosperity, right? That's what this is about, family and family prosperity. We will hear who his VP pick is in about... Let me see. We will hear who his VP pick is in about 8 days to 1 week. That seems to be reasonable. I don't know if it's going to be exactly on June 1st, but definitely, the before the 8th of June is what I'm getting. Before the 8th of June. Who y'all think it is? It's not. There seems to be some deception that's leading toward a particular woman. It's not. It is going to be a very Queen of Wands. By the way, Queen of Wands is me. So whoever he picks is going to be fascinating and perfect. Rest assured, she's going to be amazing. Because I know the Queen of Wands, and we are amazing. Okay. She's a career woman. Okay, we got that. She's a career woman. Balanced family and career interests, right? Loves the heart and the home, right? Leadership, demonstrative. So someone that can lead and love at the same time. Very good business sense. Social positioning. Not social distancing, social positioning. Warm, vivacious, a lot of courage. Independence of thought, love of home, a positive thinker. All right? Has good advice to offer, has the correct energy and independence of thought, kindness, and generosity. Oh, well, she's exactly like me. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Has a strong head for business. Extroverted. Healthy. Wins others over. That's who this person is going to be. And it will change the minds. It will change the minds of African Americans. Whoever this person is, she's the golden ticket. Well, this time around, I'm not confident. I described the person, not put it on a fire sign necessarily. So you had to listen to the way I did it. I said Queen of Wands, but I also had to describe the person. So listen to the description. So that's the way I did it. It's coming down to having to make the decision or the announcement very, very fast. And by the way, Charlemagne, you suck. Did I tell you that in yesterday's video? Charlemagne, you suck. Now, you want the Antichrist? Charlemagne. Yes. Thank you, Shanna. You want the Antichrist? Charlemagne is the Antichrist. He's the one that's getting African Americans to turn away from Biden. He's the one that's probably being paid by Trump. He's the one that would take money from Trump's people to help reduce the vote. I just explained it. All right? Profiting off black anger. Thank you, Gem Dolls. Just like Sean King does. And all you jackasses believe in Sean King. Stop believing in Sean King. He does not represent us. He profits off of black drama. And that's what Charlemagne. You guys have no idea. He needs, you've heard him. He needs to take care of his family, take care of his wife, take care of his children. Charlemagne cares about Charlemagne. Trust and believe. Said it. Said it. All right? So black radio doesn't help you guys. All right? If anything, it makes you all more ignorant. And we have to stop this. We have to raise our vibrations. When they go low, what? We go high, right? That includes going high against ignorant representatives in our community like Charlemagne. Who supports somebody named Charlemagne the God? What is that? If that's not a selfish little puny, little cocky, egotistical man, and you guys are going, that's right, Charlemagne, that's right, stop. See? See, peace? You like it. Wouldn't surprise me. Right. Don't let anything surprise you. Anybody can be brought. Anybody. Charlemagne's garbage. Thank you. He said he couldn't wait to sell out. See? That's what I'm talking about. Crabs in a bucket. That's how we've always lived our lives. Crabs in a bucket. However, here's what I've noticed with that concept, crabs in a bucket. Women aren't doing that anymore. If you notice that, black women are really supporting each other. We're supporting the products that we sell, the clothing that we sell. We're doing an amazing job. We got to get the men on board with us. The sisterhood is doing an amazing job supporting each other. Have you guys not noticed that? I'm really proud of the black sisterhood. Except the COVID may have stopped a lot of this business. But I would say put out your online videos and sell out your house. But the black women, we've been loving on one another. And I'm proud, so proud to watch the development of women in the past 10 years. I'm so proud of you guys. So, keep up the good work. Seriously. The black man, you know, as long as we have Charlemagne the gods out there, you know, helping to keep us angry and uneducated and keeping us confused, crab in a bucket, crab in a barrel type of mentality that comes from Charlemagne the God. I'm just so concerned that sometimes women follow ignorant men. I've said it in the white world. I said in the white world, tell your husbands you're voting one way, get in there, vote the opposite way. That's the only way we're going to get 45 out. Black women are kind of the same thing. If there's an argument, we're like, I'm going to support my black man because most of them go into jail, right? But the way to support your black man is to get into politics. Get into your neighborhood councils. Know your mayor. Fight for rights that are different than just being subjected to police brutality. Get into politics. That is the way. Education is the key. And education in the political realm is the real key. All right? All right. Did I answer all your questions? Are we good? Facts, Tracy. Thank you, Yana. Thank you. I mean, the most I can do is say something. Like, I'm not as popular as Charlemagne the God, so I don't know if I'm going to hit the masses. But all I can do is say something. If I say something positively, if I just go high, somebody will hear me. Some 20-year-old will figure out that she needs to go into politics. Some 40-year-old needs to go back and become a lawyer. I already know this. My case management classes? Oh, my counselor. I'm now a domestic violence counselor on top of being a certified counselor. So, I've progressed. Yeah. Thank you, Yana, too. I've been progressing to be better, Yeah. There's more to do. I'm trying to figure out what the more is, but awesome, that's hard. Yeah, the domestic violence was really terrible. It was terrible. It was a lot to deal with. It actually brought a lot of things. It's a lot. I feel so concerned when I know during the COVID there are a lot of women being abused. And children. And that was the good part about schools. The good part about schools, I'm not a fan of schools opening up, but the good part about schools is that you couldn't hide a child's emotions or bruises. And without that, without a third party out there, I have real concerns for children. And as far as women are concerned, it's just a mental break, and it will take 7 times before a woman figures out she needs to leave. And then there's not a lot of sympathy amongst family, and there's not a lot of sympathy against immigrant families. Immigrants suffer a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I took my classes and I don't know where God is going to take me with it. So all I can do is take a class, make a plan. Yeah, it's hard, sarcastic honey, though, because if you're an immigrant and you're not quite working and your husband is, and he threatens you and he's like, I'll send you back to the Philippines, that type of thing. If you are working, most women love their abusers. So it's very hard to get them to believe that they could do better in a moment. They feel trapped, yes. And it's mental, it's a lot of mental stuff, but there are, at least in California, there are a lot of resources out there. But a lot of times, even if women report, they go back to their abusers. It takes 7 different times for something to happen before they get the strength to leave. And that's a mental thing. It's statistics, right? There's no rhyme or reason. They can just only tell you it takes 7 times. That's a lot of abuse. And that could be 7 years, 14 years, doesn't really matter. It could be 7 times in 1 year, doesn't matter. All right? Then there are families that make it hard on you. There are families that don't want you and your children, knowing that you're suffering. It's just a lot. Just a lot. In any case, thank you for asking, Yanadu. All right. African Americans and Biden. Right side up. Addict. Light attributes. Helps you recognize and confront addictive behaviors. Oh, I think I lost the book. Addict. Are we addicts? Are African Americans addicts? Addict. Addicts. Conspicuous consumer, glutton, workaholic, not limited to drugs, alcohol, food, and sex. Helps you recognize when any external force has more authority over your willpower than your inner spirit. That's 45. It's time to realize that there's an external force has more authority over your willpower than your inner spirit does. Perseverance in breaking its hold empowers your psyche. I get it. I get it. Okay, sometimes I have to read the reverse. So reverse says compromises your integrity and your honesty, allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. This card is pushing away the addiction. Media. Thank you, Yanadu. 45, right? Charlemagne, right? This card is pushing away anything that compromises my psyche. I am in control. I am in control. I, as a culture, am in control of my thoughts. I will not be led anymore by others. I will not argue just to argue. I will not be mad just to be mad. I will look at the facts and I will see that 45 has raped a 13-year-old and settled recently for $16 million. Hi, Erica. I will be healthy. I will see clearly. I will not be led by the nose. I will not be led by ignorance. All right? I will not be addictive. I will not carry addictive behaviors into the new voting process. I will vote. That's what this card is representing, right side up. That there are many of us that did not vote last year, and we will not be led by the nose or by each other by ignorant communications. I will break my own addictions, and I will vote. Get out of your own way. Thank you, Peach. Congratulations, Tracy. That's wonderful. Thank you. Get into your local politics. Yes. Love the head wrap. Thank you. Nice. Want to see what COVID does? COVID brings on some head wraps. Okay, Instagram. I am about to leave you. You've got less than 2 minutes. Thank you for always participating. I said I wasn't going to bring you guys on often, and now I bring you guys on all the time. Thank you. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for following me. And vote for the House and the Senate. Right. Hold on, guys. Hold on, Instagram. Don't leave me yet. Here's what we're going to do. I got 1.5 minutes. Profile. Here's what we're going to do. In Alaska, you're going to vote out Dan Sullivan. In Arizona, you're going to vote out Martha McSally. In Arkansas, you're going to vote out Tom Cotton. In Colorado, you're going to vote out Cory Gardner. In Georgia, you're going to vote out David Perdue. In Idaho, you're going to vote out Jim Risch, R-I-S-C-H. In Iowa, you're going to vote out Johnny Ernst. In Kentucky, you're going to vote out Mitch McConnell. In Louisiana, you're going to vote out Bill Cassidy. In Maine, you're going to vote out Susan Collins. In Mississippi, you're going to vote out Cindy Hyde Smith. In Montana, you're going to vote out Steve Daines. In Nebraska, you're going to vote out Ben Sasse, S-A-S-S-E. In North Carolina, you're going to vote out Tom Tillis. In Oklahoma, you're going to vote out Jim Inhofe. In South Carolina, you're going to vote out Lindsey Graham. In South Dakota, you're going to vote out Mike Rounds. In Tennessee, you're going to vote out Lamar Alexander. In Texas, you're going to vote out John Curran. West Virginia, Shelley Capito. In Wyoming, you're going to vote out Mike Enzi. These are the people you're going to vote out. Hold on, guys. I keep forgetting. I got a different computer here. All right. Are we good? Are we good, everyone? Thank you for putting up with me. Thank you. Where's the card? Oh. I like to end with this card. Thank you, Periscope. Thank you for putting up with me. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you for putting up with me. I love you. Love you. I love you. As always, I love you. Bye, guys. I know Yana do. Just wait. Oh, girl. Let me tell you something. I do my homework. I've been had the list. I posted it on my Twitter account. I've been had the list. I will make the announcement every breath I have. Bye, guys. Oh, that's a glitter for my nails. Did you hate that? Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Oh, damn it. Bye, YouTube. Love you. Thank you for putting up with me. Bye.